at the edge. Now you're past the edge.
Okay, that's our line.
Okay. But yeah, so then I'm going to take lac. I usually like it pre-processed because I don't want to have to remove the resin myself. And then if I want that shade, I'm going to hit it to a true boil, a rolling boil, and I'm going to throw the fabric in a rolling boil. And it'll only take 15-20 seconds to achieve that color, and it will be permanent, and it is sun-fast.
Yeah. We're not
No, I don't.
Try.
You're the one who gets the way.
You might want a different color.
I'm waiting because I'm not.
Yeah, because it's kind of boring to go all black.
Yeah. In Adria, we make a lot of our own gear.
Okay.
So like my elbows, I'm in the middle of making at 14-ounce leather. I'm hand dyeing it. This, my gorget, our blacksmith made, I did the leather work to attach. Yeah, so I'm doing a Middle Eastern style gambeson because my character is Middle Eastern. I'm not. I'm Irish. You're out of frame.
But, yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I can do it too.
Yeah, I'm even working on chainmail so I can start doing steel at some point.
The half sword.
So
I even went to
I'm gonna go for the chainmail with the lamellar and the human style face hand.
Face mask.
Yeah,
Like an iron, like human mask.
yeah.
It's actually human. It's actually special agents. Both face masks are very prominent in there too.
Yeah.
Especially Kazakh.
Yeah. And it's funny because my latest favorite way to tie my turban is a like an 1800s Kazakhstan style. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. And I'm like, it's not period. Don't worry, I have to talk about it. What do you know? Nothing.
But then, well, laminar is very Byzantine. Byzantine.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want a little bit of a mix. I am going off of a museum piece because I do prefer that when we make stuff, it is preferred if you can back it up with a museum piece.
Historically accurate, especially
It's just that the helm doesn't pass our verification. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna switch it to the human style mask just for flair, because everybody else is so English that I'm like, I'd like to enter the battlefield looking odd.
really not odd, but different.
Yeah, different.
If everybody's looking the same way, it's boring.
Yeah.
Look at that, or Italian.
Yeah, very Italian. We got one guy going very German.
Historically, they make good helmets because they do have a better good style.
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of fun up there.
I'm hoping too that the lamellar is going to give me better movement, because considering the majority of the people I will be fighting are 5'10" to 6'3" dudes. Speed and movement is going to be my only advantage.
So there are more book hurt people.
Ish. Well, it's not boo hurt rules. It's still point based, and so it's not take down to floor, but yeah.
I want to do more, but
So it's like still very. I think compared to a lot of them, that's going to be my advantage point.
Yeah.
That was not my target.
will you pause the camera?
Yeah, sure.
Or turn it off?
Pause.
I think it's better, but I started recording again. I'll just have to edit it down.
Thank you, Gage. I apologize. Thank you, Brody.
Huh?
Thank you, Brody.
You don't have to.
No, it's good. It's good.
You were just shooting low for your legs a lot.
was too close on.
We do kind of have a ring because of the camera.
I went too close. I was not able to leverage. He's good. So far. I think I saw it.
Huh? You sure?
I see that helmet. That's top of the helmet.
Oh. Where did you?
Oh, there's a sight to the side of it. You can push your head back. That's fine.
Very nice. Really don't like this. We need to take those.
I like how he finds very fabrics so historical.
I was looking at, I was like, did I not take video of my last arts day? Let's see. So you can kind of see, oops, let me just do this. So this is, I bought alum and it didn't go into solution, so I hit an ultimate fail moment. I used,
It's like alchemy on itself.
yeah, if you're using cochineal, Spain brought over in around 1510,
So it doesn't make sense, but I think I'm following.
the calcium, if your water doesn't have enough calcium, you can add more to make the color more red. And so
Is it the oxidation process or?
I think it does have to do with that. And so you can grind up tums and it works. So this is me just prepping a vat. I had one vat prepped of madder and one vat prepped of cochineal.
Very nice.
He's interacting with the higher calcium levels. So that's cochineal. It's a bug. And you have to grind them up yourself
Yeah, I have
typically.
them on cactus, no?
Yes. Yeah. I like to brush them off into containers and then let them die. And then
Those evil bugs killing my cactus.
they do. So that's how, just a little bit on my brush instantly turns anything red or pink. It's super intense. Cream of tartar is another one that I can use to start changing up color it.
It's a vibrant red.
And this is what I can
wonder
do with black.
What does it do to make it this kind of shade of
Blue? I would use indigo.
Indigo?
Yeah.
Indigo. This is kind of like indigo-ish.
Yeah. That's definitely. And then even to get that scalloped look.
Oh, no, don't worry about the scallop.
Oh, okay.
Just
I was
a-
like that. I would use a resist dot. Wait, resist stain because I could do that too. So
But yeah, I like this kind of color. It's super.
yeah, I do. I usually will have. They're both dead. I have to do a new one because I let them die out and I'll start new bats. I have an India style indigo bat, typically in my backyard and in my.
Keep the whole batch.
Yeah, because it's not heat required. In fact, the longer it sits, the better she responds. And then usually in my front yard, I'll keep either an African style or a Japanese style one in the front. So,
That's good.
uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's so much colors, and I like blue because it's kind of like a thing. It's cooling too for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, especially like blues on the purple spectrum. versus blues on the green-gray spectrum. Blues on the green-gray spectrum is going to be weld, where blues on the red-purple spectrum are going to be indigo. And then the different countries fed indigo, because you have to almost like ferment indigo. It's not when you boil, you don't boil it. So the different countries use different products to get that process initiated. Africa, very big on soda ash. There's a very specific root that they would use to really turn the water safe.
A lot of people, they just use herb. It's like the herb that's safe one of our leader's life. So we just use that to diet to our clothing. But yeah, it's just herbal.
Okay.
For us, mixed with wax.
Oh yeah, you do the batik, like the wax.
I don't know what I call it because it's in our thing. It's called wax dye.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then it goes slip into the thing, but yeah, they're a bunch of trouble with it.
There's a type of indigo in like the mountains. They used to be heavily populated by the Mongolians, and what was interesting about that form of indigo is that you didn't have to process it at all. They would literally take the leaf and rub it on the fabric. It would turn things blue. And it's only in those mountainous areas. That form doesn't exist anywhere else. And so that's always, I'm always like, I want to go there and try, look at that. And then there's...
You see, you can import it somewhere. But does it have to be fresh?
Yeah, they use it fresh.
So yeah, because I'm guessing the oxidation will take out that blue. If it bonds with something else, it stops. Oh well, or it turns into something else.
Yeah, and then the thing about indigo is indigo contains its own mordant and tannin, so you don't have to process fabric at all. You can just simply put the fabric in indigo and it takes. And what's fun is runoff of a lot of other dye work that I do. I can use it to feed my indigo vat versus doing, like, if I'm doing the India style indigo, I'll boil rotten bananas and take the water, and that's what pickling lye is what I'll use to initiate a vat in 24 hours.
The fermentation of the film is intensifying.
He wants the water to be super basic. The more basic it is, the happier the vat is.
There's a lot of chemistry in there.
Yeah, it is. I know.
Fun.
Our ancestors were smart.
Well, they have hundreds of thousands of years
of practices. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's fun. They probably did it on accident and then they sort of developed it. Like, oh, this is interesting. It goes on there.
Yeah.
And then like, hey, can you tell me?
Yes.
Can you experiment on this?
I experimented with this. I want to do the Tyrian purple.
Tyrian purple. Is it the Roman shade of purple? Or? Oh, that's so beautiful. I love the Byzantium armor itself with the purple rope.
Yeah.
That will be so dope. Like,
yeah.
If you have like ornaments on it, like jewels. I saw one in the Boston Museum.
Okay.
The Byzantium or Roman period piece for the armor. It's ceremonial, but I think it's so functional in a way.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
There's modern ways to activate the snail bladder, but to do it the old-fashioned way, you got to take urine in a tin container for 14 days.
Oh, that's a process itself.
Yeah, it's gonna be like.
And get rid of the ammonia taste, right?
We're gonna do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the Adrian group that I'm in, you can get a knighthood in combat, archery, arts and science, and ministry. Yeah, I'm one of the only ones that shoots the horseback bows and uses the Mongolian grip. Everybody else is English, and I'm over here.
English? This is English?
So they're here or here. So it could be two or three. Most of my group does the English longbow, where it's knocked on this side, right? The arrow's on this side, where I go this way. Bam.
to.
Cats on here. Here.
Next house away.
And kind of just lap on.
So the grouping is really easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Short bows are fun as well. And,
I set up a range in my backyard, so